What's going on, my guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Gary with Game by the Beach. Very excited to be here with you today because we have finally made it to our 7,000 trophy video. Okay, it's been a long time coming. I feel like it shouldn't have been as difficult as it was, but our opponents are just all over the place. Sometimes we fight people that are much lower than us. Sometimes we fight people that are much higher than us. It seems to be a decent balance, but we still only have a level 5 gadget. We're rocking our best deck that we've got, Inquisitor. And going into this game, I believe we were at 6950, 6960, something like that. So we really only needed 2 wins to go. And you can see right here, we're looking at our opponent, Tesla, who's got at least a level 13. Level 13, 14, Tesla. He's got the 3rd talent. That is a handful, to say the least, okay? A max Tesla, I don't think we have much chance to win. Level 13, 14 Tesla, there's a chance, but probably a very, very small one. So we got to play this game well. We got to play it smart. We got to work hard, and that's all we can do to try and get these wins. So this video is going to be the last couple of games that it took to get us to 7K trophies. No, it is not live because I wanted to kind of sit down, settle in, focus up, and just meet my goal. And then I figured I'd just record them as I go and then talk over them so I can actually talk a little bit more about the strategy behind what we were doing in these games. But guys, if you are enjoying this video, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, like the video, and also share the channel with your friends. If you guys enjoy the content and you think somebody else also would enjoy it, share it with them because it helps grow our Rush Royale community, a community that definitely needs it right now, and it also enables me to continue making videos, which I love making videos for you guys, but there's always got to be that give and take, you know. So, okay, right before this virus, we're gonna spam. You can see that we're just gonna switch that. Hopefully, wake up, Garrett, wake up. Uh-oh, okay, well, we're gonna get hit by virus because I was probably drinking coffee or something, but we did end up getting rid of it, hitting my gadget. That's the only problem. If I'm not sitting in front of the camera and playing, I'm usually playing while doing anything else. I'm playing while brushing my teeth, doing the laundry, eating, watching a show, you know. So I'm not always as laser focused as I should be. Guys, it's the 7K push. How dare I not be laser focused? But okay, if I look at my board, I absolutely love how the tiles are set up, okay? I've only got 3 amulet tiles, which means if I'm going to be able to use all of them in this deck and have them all be on knight statues, I need to have them have 2 tiles not next to each other, but diagonally from each other. So you can see, like that Inquis that just got leveled up right there, that's diagonal to another one, so we can have an Inquis on both of those squares, a knight statue in between, and then that other knight statue and that other Inquis can go to that other square wherever they are. Doesn't really matter. If they're all diagonal of each other, that's awesome, but doesn't really need be because you're always going to have 2 knight statues, so you don't necessarily need to do that. So as we play this, I've really been loving this deck. Okay, it's by far my best deck. I've said that before. Probably my last like 4 videos have been this deck, but it makes sense, right? Because you're pushing at the end of the season, so I really just need to play the best deck that I have to make that trophy push and get those extra rewards for my clan as well as for me. But you'll notice this is something that I've been doing recently, which is if I get a Dryad, if I get a random Dryad, I'm actually going to wait until I have a handful of Scrappers, and then I'm going to combine out the Scrappers, okay? I think most people, when they need a rank 2 Scrapper, if you have a Dryad, you just combine out, or you just use that Dryad and get a Scrapper to rank 2, and then you're good to go. The only problem with that is if you have more Scrappers and you combine those out, you merge those out, you could get another rank 2 Scrapper, which is just going to be empty space on that board, a filler on your board. So that's why I always try and have the Scrapper merge go first, but have a Dryad in the bank, so that if it turns into a Portal Keeper, if it turns into an Inquisitor, if it turns into a Knight Statue, none of which I want, I will have another Scrapper. I'll actually have at least 2 rank 1 Scrappers, level up one of those with that Dryad that I had in the bank, erase that unit, and then go from there. But if I merge those scrappers and it becomes a rank 2, I'm good to go. I'm good to go. I've got my rank 2. Now I can utilize that Dryad however I want, leveling up the rest of my units. But so far so good. We got Bedlam. I'm looking at his board versus my board right now, and we've got 1 rank 4, 3 rank 3s. He's got 1 rank 5, 2 rank 4s, 1 rank 3. So very, very similar boards. He's also got higher ranking knight statues than me at the moment. The only problem is as the game goes on, he's not going to always have that consistent output of damage that I do. In Quiz, you get it leveled up, you get it on a knight statue, it's going to do some work. Tesla, you're going to have to match the merge rank to the, what's it, the charge, right? That's what it's called. I was going to say charge rank, but I think it's just called charge. So it's not necessarily going to be outputting the right amount of damage. So you could see how, like right now, he's got a rank 2, or he's got a merge rank 3 Tesla, but only a charge 2. So that guy's not really doing all that much damage. So hopefully he can kind of get messed up and have that rank 5 or a couple of those rank 4s not have a matching charge, and we can be outputting a little bit more damage than him. But so far so good. We got a rank 4 right there. Now we have 2 rank 4s. Our board's progressing pretty well. Our Gadget, I really think the biggest difference this season, guys, is that I got my Gadget to level 5. Okay? If you don't know, Gadget 1, 2, 3, 4 all gives you damage buffed tiles. Gadget rank 5 gives you an attack speed as well, which is huge. Okay, so now I'm having attack speed from all the blue squares and a damage buff from all the squares. It was massively helpful in my trophy pushing, and it still wasn't easy. It still wasn't easy. And since I just got there today, I want to see how far we can actually go on 7,000 trophies. I probably won't push all that crazy. If I win a couple of games, I'll probably keep going. If I lose a couple of games, I'll probably stop for the rest of the season because I don't want to do anything. Which reminds me, when the season resets, what do you guys want to see? I want to play some fun decks. You guys always know my go-to deck when I don't know what to play. Gargoyle. I absolutely love Gargoyle. It's such a fun card. We're really close. We're about halfway to getting our Gargoyle to level 15, which would be hilarious. But yeah, I would love to play that. Let me know in the comments what you guys would want to see, because I really do want to play some different decks. It's just that we were stuck on Inquiz because it's my best deck, and I wanted our best chance at making 7K trophies. So right there you can see we're taking things out basically just the same speed as him. We've got Tribunal coming up, and now it's kind of like go time. We got Tribunal coming. You really got to make sure that you're outputting as much damage as possible. Your board's leveled up. I also want to have like a little mana saved up when Tribunal comes, just in case we do take a hit. You'll notice as soon as I see a Bannerlord at 45 seconds, I'll hit my Gadget every single time. That always is what I do. If at the 45-second boss it's a Vortex, I'll leave it alone. And if the next boss is a Bannerlord, I'll hit my Gadget on that one. That's pretty much the one that I always want to hit. It kind of just starts that wave off right. It feels pretty good to be doing that. You can see the second one was a, maybe this is the third one actually, is a Bannerlord. So we're trying our best to work back to our portal. We needed a Vortex, and there it is. We got a Vortex. Maybe, just maybe, we can make it back to our portal. It does not look like it, so we're actually both going to take a hit here. But you can see, I've got 6,500 mana. I've got 8 mil to go through. He's got 8.6 mil to go through. We all took a hit right there, but not the end of the world. Okay, I can spam a little bit. I've still got that rank 1 scrapper. He actually took his out faster than I did, even though ours was a little bit weaker. But it shouldn't be the end of the world. All right, 52 seconds. Now I see that it's Bedlam. I noticed that we didn't really have that tough of a time in the last wave. And you can see right here, perfect example. 45 seconds, it's Vortex. I'm not going to hit it. I'm not going to hit my Gadget. Bedlam is super bad for him. It's not great for me either, but as long as we have some mana and we don't take a hit this wave, I will have an easier time creating a board that's decent than he will after a Bedlam switch. Inquis will just have an easier time than Tesla because Tesla's charges are all going to be a mess, okay? So 15 seconds, I'm going to hit my Gadget right there. You can see they're all vortexes. This whole wave has been vortexes, so all I want to do is survive for 7 seconds. You can see clearly his board is better than mine. We do have a max Inquis and a rank 5 Inquis. He's got 4 rank 5s and a rank 6 and much higher Knight statues. But we got 40 million to go through. We get switched right there. This right here is where I would use my Portal Keeper to protect some of my Inquises. We didn't have that opportunity, unfortunately, but we're both going to take a hit, so it doesn't matter. But you can see right there, he's got a rank 5 Tesla with a rank 1 charge. That's not going to do the trick. I'm really desperately trying to find a 4th Inquisitor just to try and hold on. But even so, he's only got 1 Tesla. Now he's got 2 Teslas. He could have leveled it up. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to hit my Gadget very, very soon. There it is. He hit it as well, but it was too late for him. Hit him with a good game. There is a victory. Let's check out his equipment. Nothing too crazy. He's got mana robes as well as spear. Level 14 Tesla. Level 14 Tesla is definitely pretty solid. Nothing to sneeze at. All right, so there is our one victory. We got to 69. Where did we get to? 69, 72. Let's jump into another game here and try to finish off this 7K push. Can we do it? Okay, that was one win off of what were we at? 69.50 or something. Got us to 69.70 something. Now we just need one more big win to get us over the cusp of 7K trophies, where you get this fancy insignia, you get access to a new store, you also get new currency to that new store, endless perks of getting it to 7K. It's always kind of my goal to make it to 7K. Here we go, jumping in right now. Level 15 J and 3100 crit, and it is a mirror match. It is a mirror match. Tribunal right off the bat. And I found my one Inquis on a square. That bodes very well for us. But guys, if you want to catch me live, I do live stream. We live stream exclusively on Twitch on Fridays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as well as Sundays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope to see you there. I've said this a number of times in the past. I'll say it again. It's just twitch.tv/gamebythebeach. I'm hoping that this Friday we're actually at our new spot. We're still not at our new spot. Crazy, crazy, crazy. That's why I'm just filming in a corner. Hopefully we can get our new spot going and stream and be good. And we're still working off a hot spot right now. Absolutely wild. But okay. Back to the game. Okay. We need one more win. 3100 crit. Pretty solid. I'm at 2500. 3100. That's a good difference. Level 15 J. He's got the damage tiles. He's got the buffed attack speed tiles. And it's a complete mirror match. This is what it's all about. This is exactly what I wanted to do. When I was sitting here waiting for this game to queue in, all I was thinking was no max legendaries, no Corsair, no max robot, no max Tesla. That's all I didn't want to see. Maybe max Minotaur. I don't really see Minotaur all that often, but I definitely wouldn't want to see it. But let's see what he's doing right now, or she, or Bo, or Ben. What's up? He's got a rank 2 Inquis. He's got a rank 1 Scrapper. I've only got the 1 Inquis. It'll do the trick for this entire wave. I absolutely love that we're able to do that now. Almost exclusively, I can take out wave 1 with 1 Inquis. Depends on attack speed debuffs from my opponent, or if they're running clock or something like that, then maybe not. But typically, I'm able to do that. With Tribunal, let's see. We'll spam right there, get our second unit. Let's see what gets taken off his board. So both of our Scrappers got taken off. He already has his at rank 2. We've got ours at rank 1. Let's just spam. We got our 4 Inquisitors, and we have 2 Knight statues. But let's set up our board. We talked a lot about the squares in last game, which we don't have the perfect squares in this game. We're only going to be able to utilize 2 of those squares if we're going to have all 4 of our Inquisitors on Knight statues. So you can see we're going to use that bottom middle square for an Inquis. We're going to use that middle left Inquis for that square. And I'm looking at his board. So he's got to 4 right there. I'm going to just completely set mine up 4. I'm going to just start scrappering away. I tried to use my Dryad trick right there. You can see I've got Wi-Fi bars on the bottom. So I think it lagged a little bit right there. You can see we're fighting through a little bit of lag. So I tried to get that I keep saying Tesla. Knight statue to get leveled up to 3 rather than just 2 with the scrapper. But with a little bit of lag, it just didn't register. So it is what it is. We can just keep on chugging along. Tamer. I absolutely love having Tamer as either the first or the second or both bosses, because you can just completely focus on making your board look good. You can do whatever you want. Make your board look good, level up your mana. Doesn't matter. But if you're going up against Bedlam or Tribunal or, you know, Puppeteer or something like that, you got to kind of specifically set up your board or specifically make different moves dedicated to taking out those bosses. But I'm looking at his board now. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Inquises, and I'm starting to realize, I bet you this guy is going for 7 Inquisitors rather than the average 4. On my trophy pushing all the way up to 7K, I think there was only one game that I went for 7 Inquisitors rather than just 4, and that was because my opponent did the same thing. And it worked out well. So right here I'm thinking, would it be better for me to use 4 Inquisitors and level them up as much as possible, get, you know, rank 5s, rank 6s, maybe even max Inquises, only 4 though, really trying to push the issue on damage and take this guy out? Or should I match his strategy and go for 7 Inquisitors as well? Because you can see right there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Inquisitors he's got. He's got them all set up nice. He's only got 2 Knight statues. They're both in the middle. He's got all 3 damage squares that are being utilized. Both of his attack speed tiles are in awkward positions, so they're actually not being utilized. So the fact that he's got J is actually not helping him at all, unfortunately for him. But that's what I was trying to think right now. Should I go for 4 or should I go for 7? I remembered that it's a level 15 J. I was pretty confident that I saw over 3,000 crit from this guy. So I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build up mana. We've got 4,000 mana right now. Let's wait until after Warlock, and I'm going to spam and try to get to 7 Inquisitors. And we're actually just going to see how it goes. Because if we spam and we can't find anything, abandon ship. Let's go back to 4. Let's level everybody up. But if we can find a couple of Inquises, maybe we can do something pretty cool. So here we go. Here comes Warlock. We haven't mana upgraded anything, so that's really good. We're going to take out Warlock pretty convincingly. I'm going to spam right here. No Inquises. So I'm just going to take that guy out, spam again. Now we have an Inquis. Now we have another Inquis, and I'm like, all right, you know what? We only need 1 more. There it is. There's 7. Let's move over one of my Inquises. You can tell by my gameplay that I wasn't preparing to go for 7 Inquises right off the bat, but I kind of pivoted once I saw what he was doing, because I would have liked to position my Knight statue in a little bit different spot. If that Knight statue that's on the very bottom middle, if that was 1 tile up, we could have had at least 1 more Inquis on a Knight statue. But it is what it is. You can see right here, now I'm going all in. I'm still completely focused on my board. I don't care about my mana upgrades at the moment. And we've got all rank 3s. We've got a rank 6 Inquis on a Knight statue on a square, which is huge. I'm spamming my Gadget. And we've got Virus coming up. So I'm going to spam a little bit more, try to find a Portal Keeper, and see what we can do right here. Even though we don't have the right amount, we're still only going to get hit by Virus once. Hit that Inquis, we can move it away right away. And now we're going to level up my Inquisitor. Not to max, only to 4 right now. We'll see when I do that next. And now, oh, we did max it to max. Max it to max. We maxed it to max. Now we're working on our Knight statue. We're continuing to spam away. I thought for a second I used that Dryad on my Scrapper, and I was very confused. Glad that's not what we did. Leveled up my Knight statue. We've only got 1 more to go. There is max. So looking at his board, he has not maxed out his Knight statue. He maxed out his Inquis, but not his Knight statue. Kind of bizarre. Not sure why, what's the thought process there. But if you look at his board, this dude's getting decimated by Virus. Absolutely decimated by Virus. Either he got bad RNG to where the Virus hit and he couldn't protect. He does have Portal Keeper, so he could have probably done the same thing as me. But the fact that he's continuing to scrapper and continuing to do things is really, really bad. He's making that virus spread more and more and more. And what's the boss coming up right now? Another virus. He's got 8 mil to go through. We've got 1 mil to go through. I spammed once again. See what I do right here. Okay, it hit my rank 3. Nothing I can do about that. But it hits that scrapper. I'm going to protect that scrapper. That Inquis only infected that scrapper. I got rid of it. Let's see what the Inquis does now. Does that Portal Keeper again. I'm just going to switch that scrapper again, okay? You got to take care of virus. The fact that he's continuing to scrapper, he's continuing to spam. I'm not going to touch my board with a 10-foot pole until virus is gone, because virus is a huge debuff. So now virus is gone. I'm going to spam away. I've got 6,000 mana. I can spam away as much as I want. He's got virus all over his board, and there is nothing he can do about this, his inevitable doom right here. I'm going to scrapper, level up one more guy, 20 seconds. No way in anything can he survive. There is a hit with Bannerlord. Most of his virus is actually gone, but even with Puppeteer coming up next, ranking him down, moving him around, would have been really, really bad. 6 seconds, it's got Vortex, and right there is a victory. Really clean-cut game. I think we really outplayed him there. Okay, the fact that we pivoted and went for 7 Inquisitors, pretty good equipment, a little bit better than mine, nothing too crazy. But he's got better crit, I think. Level 14 Inquis, so level 14, 15. He's got a better account than me. Jay was not utilized whatsoever, but the big thing right there is those little changes that we did in the game, okay? We went for 7 Inquises when we saw he went for 7 Inquises, and we were able to take out virus much better than him. Here we are, game by the beach with the new insignia, league contender. Screenshot that bad boy. That is a beautiful little thing. Congratulations, you become a contender. Thank you so much. You have the contender's insignia. You have access to the store. Let's share it with my clan. Let's collect your boy right there. And we can actually go into the store right here just to check out what they've got. Let's open that up. Let's collect that. And yeah, let's go into the store just to see. Pretty cool. I love that they have heroic fragments. I wish they would give you heroic fragments. So these are used to upgrade your heroic equipment, but you can't get it out of doing this, which is a little bit unfortunate. But yeah, I think that was a really, really well played game. Let me know if you guys were also able to get to 7K this season, and if you did, let me know what your go-to deck was. But guys, that is going to be the end of this YouTube video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll check you guys out in tomorrow's video.